Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my very first Wish haul. The thing about this one that is a little bit different than most that I have seen and that maybe you have seen as well is that I have already opened my packages when I received them, which was probably about over a month ago. So just to give you a little rundown, the Wish app is kind of like an online store. It's kind of like eBay in the sense that they have a lot of different sellers, but you don't bid on items, you are purchasing them. And also the same as eBay on the Wish app, a lot of these sellers are selling a lot of the same items. So you do need to be careful of that because you want to try to find, obviously, who doesn't want to spend the cheapest amount on an item that you can find, right? So when you're searching for an item, you might want to keep searching until you can find the lowest price that you can, because many of the sellers on there do sell a lot of the same things that other sellers are on there selling. So that is one thing that I've noticed, that you definitely want to make sure you're doing your research, looking around to see if you can find an item cheaper, because you just may. It's also known for selling like popular, really nice looking items, clothing, whatever you have it, for a very, very, very cheap price. When you see Wish app advertised, probably on Facebook, possibly through Instagram, you're seeing that the items that they have on there are posted at like $1 or $5 for something that's like an outrageous price. So you think that is absolutely nuts. It must be too good to be true. Yeah, more than likely it is too good to be true. So all of the items that I purchased, I'm really, really pleased with, and I have no complaints. There was one item that I never ended up receiving. I did contact customer service through the Wish app, and they were very, very quick on refunding my money for that item. So bonus, you know that you at least can get your money back if you do not receive an item. There are a lot of items on there that are nothing like the picture, so you really do got to make sure that you're keeping an eye on that, on the legitimacy of the item. And a good way to do that is when you scroll down, you can look at the reviews, and when you click it, a lot of the buyers are posting pictures of what the actual item looks like when they received it in the mail, and that is a big help to definitely help you to decide if you want the item or not. Now, one of the other downfalls about this site is that it does state it could take like 6 to 8 weeks, possibly even longer, to receive your item. But one thing that I did notice looking through reviews, that a lot of people do receive their items about 2 weeks earlier than it's stated in their shipping information. I only have 4 items, and I believe 2 of them came at around 2 weeks early, and the other 2 I think were maybe about a week late, and that's it. So that's not bad. So the wait period can be long. However, it does look like a lot of people get them about 2 weeks earlier than stated. If you guys have any other questions about the app that I may be leaving out, just leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to answer that question for you. But anyway, let's just get right on into this, and I will quickly go ahead and show you everything that I purchased. This shouldn't be too long. I only got 4 items, bought 5, one of them didn't come, was refunded the money. First item that I got, I am actually using right now, and sorry if like the camera tilts once in a while, but it's propped up on my kitchen table and I sometimes lean on it. So first item is a cell phone tripod holder. It is the exact same one that I used to have that I actually purchased at a Dollarama. That one got broken from my kids playing around with it. I had looked in so many other Dollaramas for the same one, or even another form of a cell phone tripod, and I could not find anything. One night I looked on the Wish app, and sure enough, that was like the first one that showed up, and I believe it was like, I want to say $2 it probably showed up for, maybe 3. And then the shipping, I believe, was probably about $2. Now, also with the Wish app is when you go to purchase an item, there can also be another person in queue that's kind of waiting to purchase the item. But if another person shows up, I think within like the first 45 minutes of a purchase wanting to be made or something like that, you can receive like a small discount if you have someone else to go in with you and purchase the same thing around the same time, which helps to make the item even more cheaper. So I think this was at, I think it was $2, and then the shipping was also $2. And then when I purchased it, there was somebody else waiting to buy it. So then we got the discount, which brought it down to $1.70. So I only paid $3.70 for it in total. It works fabulous. So glad that I found it. It's gonna do the trick until I can upgrade sometime. I will insert a little clip to show you guys what it looks like now. That is the tripod that I got from the Wish app. Very, very simple, just for your cell phone, which clips up in here, and move the legs around. This untightens and tightens to secure things better. You can move it around, and as well you can bend the legs here and there. So yeah, there really isn't much to say about it. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's a tripod for your cell phone. So that's it. It's simple, it's easy, and it does the trick. And then the second item that I got was this cell phone holder. This, ignore that. That did not come with this, and I did not get this from the Wish app. I actually purchased that a week ago, 2 weeks ago at Winners. It was like $5.99. It was the only one they had there. And I was like, oh, sweet, it's one of those finger ones. Cool, I have a grip for my phone. Super excited, got it home, stuck it on my phone, and then by the end of the night, it was, you know, already sticking right off. And see, it just comes right off. So it totally sucks. Big disappointment. But it's the phone case here that I ended up getting, and I believe it was only like $2 or $3, possibly. I forget. And the shipping was, again, probably about $2 or $3. I think the most I paid for this was probably about $5 in total. It's marble. I'm kind of like into the marble look lately, and I just thought that would be really, really cute for my phone. It fits my phone absolutely perfectly. I have zero complaints about this, and like I said, I got it for super cheap, and it does the trick. The next item that I got was like my favorite of the bunch, and it's this thing. It's one of those little tins, and you open it up, and it has that sponge thing in it. It's not like a sponge, but whatever this thing is called, that's got like the little, you know, like all those little holes in it and stuff. I have no idea what this thing is called, but it's one of those things that when you take your makeup brush, you swirl it around and it takes off the eyeshadow, and you can reuse the same brush for different eyeshadows during one look. And I absolutely love this. I think it works absolutely perfectly. I've been using it ever since I received it, and I've been loving it. I do think I need to clean it because this is one side, that's the other side. That's something that I got to do really, really soon. But I absolutely love this, you guys, and I recommend this to anybody. And I'm super, super shocked at the size. Like, I was expecting to get one probably about like this size. I was not expecting it to be this big. So I'm super, super happy about that. And this I found marked at free, and the shipping was only $2. So I got this for $2, you guys. OMG. That is another thing with the Wish app, is that there are a lot of items that you can find on there that are marked as free, but keep in mind, they are not actually legitimately free to the sense that you don't pay anything. The item itself is listed as free, but you want to scroll down, look for the shipping information, click that, and then you'll see how much it's going to cost to have it shipped to you. So you want to make sure you watch out for that. I love this so, so, so much, you guys, that I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to buy another one, possibly two, and do a giveaway for these, because I think everybody needs to have one of these. I really, really, really do. All right, and then there was just one last item that I got, which is also one of my favorites, but I was a little bit disappointed. But then I turned disappointment into a plus, and I'll explain that in a second. This is it. You're probably looking at it thinking, what the is that? If you don't know, I honestly don't even know what these are technically called, but they've got the sticky on one side, a little soft part here, and what you do is you stick it under your eye like that, and you do your makeup, and it helps to prevent the fallout. So the disappointment about these is that when I originally seen them, the picture for them was not this. It was completely different. If I can find it, I will insert it right now. That is what I wanted. Fallout, I don't find that I have much of a problem with it, so I don't feel that I need to have this huge thing under my eye like this. Covering this sticky part under here in this sensitive spot, I could not imagine what that's gonna feel like when I take it off, because when I peel it off from just up here, it hurts. It sticks pretty good for the most part. If you put it over powder, it's not going to stick so good. So I do use these, and I will explain to you how I turned this into my plus. So I just kind of like folded it where it already has that little natural groove there, and I took a pair of scissors and just snipped it off in one snip to try to keep the line as even and straight as possible. And then that left me with this piece and then this piece. Then what I did is I took this top piece and I folded that in half like this, snipped that, as well as the piece under here. I also folded that in half like that, made it as even as possible, snip in half, one cut, So I was able to get getting technically 4 uses out of this, meaning this one here will do both eyes and this one here will do both eyes instead of just one patch that does the one eye. That's just a huge waste. They are perfectly sized to just cover right about here and up, just where I want it to. So I thought that was absolutely perfect. So if you guys do find these and you get them, I suggest trying that at least once, see which way you prefer. The price of these, I don't remember. They were a 20 piece. They came in 2 of these packages. This is still the first one that I'm on. I still have the other one unopened, put away. So it was 20 of them for, I want to say they may have only been like $2. Sticky works the best if you use it before you put your foundation on. That is one downfall that I found from these, that when you put them on over your foundation and your powder, which is normally how I do my makeup, I apply the foundation first and then go for the eye look, that if you were to stick it and miss and want to remove it to kind of fix it, good luck, it's not going to happen because it's not going to stay stuck to your face. It's like one go. Make sure you stick it when you can, because if not, it's gonna suck. Or best tip is to just go ahead and try doing your eye look first and then pull these suckers off and go about doing your foundation. I did try that once. I'm not one for doing my foundation last, but it actually wasn't so bad. But I do recommend them if you're on the Wish app and you are able to find them for cheap. Then definitely get them and give them a try. Alright guys, so that is everything that I got from the Wish app. So for the most part, I was completely satisfied and super happy with everything that I got. But just be careful about the pictures. You want to make sure you look through all the pictures. The one I have about those makeup eye things, I went back and was looking through the pictures, and it was like once I passed the first picture, it was actual pictures of this one. So it was my bad that I didn't go through all the pictures. I seen the very first one and just jumped on it as quick as I could because I was super excited to find them, and for as cheap as I did, so I wanted to get them. But definitely make sure you click through the reviews, look for people posting pictures of what the item actually looks like, and make sure you're looking through all of the pictures that the shop has posted as well, so you know exactly what to expect, or at least hopefully you do. So that is it for this video, you guys. If you have any questions at all, leave them down below and I'll do my best to answer them. And until my next video, bye.